Yo, now when I tell you, I don't know what's going on with Scorpio's energy. One, my last Scorpio reading deleted on its own, by itself, it deleted. And now this one, I couldn't get my camera to work. For the longest time, it was like not cooperating with the settings, so that just knows. Okay, the Scorpio energy, I don't know what's going on with y'all, but let's just get into it. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx, and I am here to take care of the Scorpios. Scorpio, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Scorpio as a sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or south node sign. All right, quick shout out to my Patreon. I did do a Scorpio reading, early access, yesterday, so if you ever want to see a little bit of what's going to happen for the month ahead before I release the full reading, you can check it out on my Patreon. All the information will be in the description box down below. All right. Wow, I sound like a real YouTuber. Anyway, so Scorpio, I saw like one card that flipped over. I happened to see a sneak peek of it. We need to have that conversation now. It's about that time of year. Unhealthy relationships. Let's get into it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This message here. Here we go. Boundaries and relationships. Let's go, Scorpio. All right, so you got surrender, setting limits right here for what you need to let go of and release, and surrender, unhealthy relationships. I don't think y'all have ever gotten this card, okay? But here we go. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including but not limited to unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Okay, so Scorpios, there is somebody or some type of relationships in your space that aren't serving you anymore. I think this month ahead, even though I'm not doing my readings based on like the month, it's just whenever you see it. Now, you have loyalty cards, so the swan. So a lot of you are thinking about loyalty, and you're going to be like, I don't know, there's going to be like a heavy theme of who is loyal to you and who's not. It's going to be very evident, very apparent. All right, and there's some relationships here that you don't even realize that they've been taking a lot out of you. So that's why you have surrender to setting limits. Okay, it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So you could be someone who has some issues saying no. You could have some issues letting people know what's wrong or when you need something. But for some of you, you have spoken your needs a lot to somebody specific, whether this is friend, family, lover, and it's just not changing, it's just not improving, and therefore that's how you know it's time to let it go. Okay, if you've already practiced your boundaries, you've told somebody what you like, what you don't like, and it's not respected, it's not understood, that's fine. That just shows you who is actually really for you and who is not. You're weeding out the weeds, all right, and then nourishment. Okay, so you know, some of you might be trying to make something more nourishing for you, and it's not, like a relationship. What kind of energy do you have around you? What energy are you allowing to fill your space, and is it nourishing for you? And then you have feathers. This just popped out with these two. So feathers represent protection. Notice how all these are black and white. Okay, so for some of you, you're a very all or nothing person, very black and white type of energy. And so there's something about a dynamic here that needs to shift in regards to your relationships. All right, so I'm going to keep those cards right here so I can refer back to them. All right, Scorpio, starting off hot and heavy. Hot and heavy. And, you know, sometimes it doesn't have to be that. It could be for some of you this relationship is one that is still in your life, but for others of you, it might not be one that's actually in your life currently, or it could be somebody that's trying to come back. We got Mercury retrograde. So do expect some people from the past to come in, people to test your boundaries. You're going to have to really stand up for yourself and say, no, I don't like this, or, you know, I'm done with this connection, whatever. All right, Scorpio, so let's see. Ooh, I didn't even start yet, and Virgo energy is popping out. Okay, you could have Virgo placements, Virgo in the building, Hermit card. Tell me more for Scorpios. What we got for Scorpio at this time? Gemini, Lover's card, Judgment card. Oh boy, I don't know where this is even going yet. Tell me more for Scorpio. Whoa. What else we got for Scorpio? 5 of Cups. I feel like this is going to be about relationships though, Scorpio. It already is setting the theme for it, okay? Death card. There you go. Showing up in your own reading. Four of Pentacles. Okay. I'm going to have to clarify that, lovers. But for many of you, you are taking a break from somebody, or you're stepping back from a certain relationship. Okay, you got the Hermit card. And it could be you're either dealing with these signs or you have these placements. So listen up. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, or a Scorpio, or you have those. Obviously, you have Scorpio placements. But if you have those placements. So for some of you, you're needing to isolate yourself from a specific person, or you're just kind of taking a step back, trying to really do some reflection and say, you know, well, looking at your relationships, it's just very much you're thinking about the connections in your life and how they serve you. You got the Lovers card here, Scorpio and Gemini just always attracting each other. So some of you are dealing with a specific person that you have a lot of love for, and maybe you're trying to figure out if it's healthy for you, or you're trying to figure out how to choose, if you're going to choose the connection or choose yourself here. A lot of you, Four of Pentacles, you could be holding on to this connection very tightly, and you know, it could be something that is trying to change and shift, or it has changed and you're trying to hold on to the way that it was in the beginning, or you're very much holding on to this connection even though it's not really good for you anymore. All right, you got, and this is so funny because in your early access reading, these same two cards came out, Death card and Judgment card, literally yesterday. So your energy is still very strong here. And both of these represent Scorpio. So for many of you, you're going through like a death and rebirth period where a lot of the relationships that you started with in the beginning, or even last year, a few months ago, they've been changing, they've been shifting. And for many of you, it could be you're just feeling disappointed, Five of Cups, because you know, maybe the relationship isn't working out the way that you thought it would, or you're disappointed in something. So let's look more into this before I clarify some of these other energies. Five of Pentacles here. Let me clarify the Lovers card. Why is the Lovers card here for Scorpio? The Lovers. What is this in regards to for Scorpio? Whoa. Some of you, this could be someone you have children with. Empress card, Six of Cups. Okay, this is like a very strong connection. Tell me more about anything else for Scorpio. Leo, you got so much energy here. A lot of majors. So a lot of major transformations, I feel, Scorpio, in regards to your relationships here. But some of you, I feel like, honestly, we're going to break this down now. So honestly, some of you are stepping back. Overall, this is what I'm getting from y'all's reading. A lot of you are stepping back entirely from a relationship. Hermit card. This can be anybody. This does not have to be romantic. All right, remember that. Always remember that. In my readings, it's not always romantic. I don't just do love readings. So you're stepping back entirely from a relationship, and it could be someone that you have a strong, it could be a soul connection to, or you feel like it's a strong connection, or you've known them for a long time, or you have children together. Very likely for some of you that you have children with this person, or you're pregnant, whatever. Empress card and the Six of Cups. Or this is someone from your past. Like I said, very strong energy of past coming back around because we're going into retrograde. But for many of you, you know this connection is one that you'll actually end up being happier without. Okay, because you have the Nine of Pentacles. You got the Sun card. For some of you, it's a Leo. And you know, some of you just know that even though maybe there's parts of this connection that you still cherish, or you have connections with this person, like I said, if you have children, you're definitely still tied to this person's energy. But for some of you, you're going to make a conscious decision here with the Nine of Pentacles to be single, or to release this connection, or kind of really focus on your own independence. Some of you could just feel very limited, or maybe you feel alone with whatever you're going through with certain relationships in your life. And so just be on the lookout for some of you having to set boundaries with the past energy that comes back into your life and saying, no, we're not playing these games anymore. You know, I've asked you repeatedly to change, to do this and that. You haven't done it. You obviously are not loyal to me. All right, back to the loyalty energy. Where did it go? You're obviously not loyal to me. Look at how you feel around certain people. Are they draining? Do they make you anxious? Do they make you always sad or nervous? That's how you know who you need to set that boundary with and say, I need to step away from this connection. Okay, So that's the energy there, Scorpio. Let's go deeper. Let's look at your advice. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a Scorpio moon and rising, and this is hitting home for me. It really is. Okay, so what about advice for Scorpio moving forward? What we got for advice for Scorpio, please? Do y'all like my rug, my mat on my table? I got the information for that in my description if you want to go get your sign. 9 of Swords. What's the advice for Scorpio at this time? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North to South. No. Wow. Hold on, Scorps. In regards to this spread that I just pulled, what's the advice for Scorpio? 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. It's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to be disappointed. Okay, what else we got for Scorpio? The Lovers. Again, Gemini. Tell me, ooh, 10 of Swords. Ooh, 9 of Cups. Tell me about the Lovers card here. You know, let me tell y'all something. Tell me about the Lovers card for Scorpio. Again, heavy Gemini, Tower. Okay, so here's the thing, Scorpio. For some of you, there is a relationship that you were just really trying to hold on to the way that it once was, or it is going through a very troubling time, or something happened in it and the dynamic is just changing. The Tower card was clarifying the Lovers card. So, you know, allow this situation, allow this connection to fully break down. Okay, allow it. Just allow it to. And Moon card is very unclear for many of you where it's going to end up. Some of you have been trying to avoid an ending, 9 of Swords, or you're just very scared of the ending. You know, you're trying to prepare. You don't want to accept it. You're in denial of a certain connection that has ended, that has changed, that something's happened to it or whatever. But allow it to just, you know, allow the worst to happen. Just allow it. The worst that can happen is that it ends. And if you haven't accepted that ending, or that it's changed, or that they leave, you know, allow it to happen. If it's already happening, accept that it is happening, okay? Because you have the Ace of Pentacles right here, which shows that there is going to be something solid that replaces this situation, okay? Especially if this is in regards to a friendship, because you have the 3 of Cups at the bottom, which signals more towards friendship. But you got the 10 of Swords here, which shows that there is a permanent ending of something, you know, some cycle in your life. So this is a situation that can never go back to the way that it once was prior. That doesn't mean that it can't be rebuilt. It doesn't mean that it can't be stronger, and there can't be, you know, new this Lovers card is either in regards to, and it's going to have to depend on your specific situation how that plays out. So just pay attention to, you know, whichever way it goes. So on one end, it could be that, you know, this situation ends and it's, you know, it all falls apart. The chapter that you once knew with this person, you know, go to the wayside, and something else is rebuilt from this same person, or something else entirely new. All right, and it all depends on your free will as well. You can always go back to what you want before, but many of you are going to actually be happier after this. 9 of Cups, it's like you were more so afraid of what was going to happen, and then when it actually happens and you're going through it, you're like, okay, you know, at least the worst is over. That's kind of what I'm getting here, that the worst is over. It's happened. It's for the better. Anything else that Scorpio needs to know in regards to the situation here? 8 of Cups. Yeah, it's the best. It's best to walk away. It's best if you're thinking of, you know, walking away, or if it's time. For many of you, it's time. I just tweeted this on Twitter. I was like, I don't know who this is for, but this relationship has been one-sided for a while, and it might be time to walk away, or for too long. But for many of you, it is time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Okay. Yeah, so 8 of Cups, for what else you need to know. This card rarely comes out. And like I said, y'all always getting this Magician, y'all. Y'all be the only ones that really get the Magician card in your readings. So y'all have the power to manifest, you know, heavily, just so strongly. But you have to be very blunt. You have to be assertive. You have to be strong. All right, you have to be clear-cut. And also, it doesn't always have to be like such a chaotic, dramatic ending of sorts. It can be pretty peaceful. I know that's hard for us Scorpio placements, But it can be, you can walk away peacefully from a situation, and there's a way to, you know, cut somebody off or tell them, you know, I don't want this anymore, without being rude, without being disrespectful. And so that is a situation that many of you are going to have to face coming up soon. If you haven't already been facing it with the Magician card here, you're able to manifest, you know, other situations to come into your life, anything else that's going to be healthier, but it is going to take you setting some boundaries with somebody. All right, that's that message is just the strongest here. All right, and then you coming back into yourself and learning how to be stable again, independent again on your own. All right, moving right along, let's look at love now. That was a doozy. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Tell me about Scorpio and love. What's coming towards Scorpio? Placements in love at this time, please, Spirit. What's coming towards the Scorpios? What's coming towards the Scorpio? The Scorpios. Past life relationship. Trust. Wedding. Some of you got a past life contract coming towards you, Scorpios. That's cute. So you have known each other before. All right, so many of you are going to have some type of karmic, it doesn't have to be karmic, but karmic, there are karmic ties in past life relationships. So some of you have a past life person coming towards you, and it is going to be something that you're going to have to trust in the situation and how it's going to unfold. For some of you, this is maybe in regards to life partnership, or a life partner is coming towards you. This situation involves marriage. Okay, so let's see what we got for Scorpio singles. What's coming towards the Scorpio singles? Six of Wands. Ooh. Six of Wands, the Sun, and the King of Pentacles. All right. What about Scorpios dealing with somebody right now? What's coming towards them, or in a relationship? Actually, I wanted to do advice. What's the advice? Sorry, y'all. Oh, man. You could be dealing with a Leo. There's heavy Leo energy in this, both of these, Sun card and Strength card. Then we have the Sun card in the beginning. So Scorpios that are single, many of you are going to be happily single. Okay, if you're not happy yet, you could have a Leo coming towards you for sure. Especially Leo, Mercury, or Venus with the Six of Wands. A lot of you are just going to be getting a lot of attention. All right, the sun is going to be shining on you. So look out for getting a lot of attention coming up soon. Just from different people, especially if you're posting more online, you're just showing yourself, you know, just show off a little bit. All right, King of Pentacles. Others of you might just be heavily focused on your work, or focusing on your stability, and you're just ravishing in this. All this is really good energy, single Scorpios, okay? So keep doing your thing. Keep shining. Keep, you know, putting yourself out there, showing off your accomplishments and stuff like that, because people are watching. People are definitely admiring you from afar or up close. All right, for those of you who are dealing with somebody, you got the Five of Cups here again. Six of Cups, heavy, like past energy. For many of you, maybe you're dealing with a soulmate or someone from your past, especially if you're dealing with a Leo. And then you have the Strength card here. So some of you are kind of disappointed though. It could be that something from the past has come up, whether it's a person or a situation or inner child stuff that's come up from the past. What's this Five of Cups in regards to for Scorpios dealing with somebody? Knight of Cups, Justice card. So it could be that some of you have some regrets in regards to the person that you're dealing with, and you're trying to hold back. Either somebody could have messed up, or whether it was you or them, and somebody's trying to just hold back. All right, but if you're the one who messed up and you feel like you need to reach out and make amends, or whatever the case may be, especially if you're dealing with a Libra with a Justice card, or a water sign. You got Leo, Libra, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because we got 3 cups here. So some of you might need to focus on balancing the connection out, making things right. If you need to speak up and apologize, let go of your ego and do that. If they need to, approach the situation with love for many of you, or maybe you need to be the one to kind of open up about how your feelings are hurt, or how you feel disappointed about something, okay? So that's all that I have here for you, Scorpios. That message was a little bit intense, but You know, I always give y'all what y'all need to hear. So thank you again. If this reading resonated with you, let me know that in the comments down below. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.